Yeah. I mean, should we do sunglasses? This will be cute. I never really dressed up for a video before. I should start dressing up for a video. Like, what if I start dressing up as the doll that I'm opening? That'd be cute, but a bitch don't play sports. You know what I'm saying? So I would have to go out and buy a LeBron James jersey just to make a video. No, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll get like a jersey and be like, no, okay. It's almost 420, and you know when 420 hits, I'm gonna have to go again. So, but I did do sports, you know what I'm saying? I was very horrible at baseball, basketball, soccer, very good at track and cross country, good at dancing, decent at roller skating. So, and now I can do a solid axe. I can throw axes, bitch. I had my little birthday, little shindig, and the gays, we was out there. We was like, we said, I'm just playing. We wasn't doing that, but we did have fun. When me and my husband did it first, I kicked his ass. But then when me and my friends came, bitch, they kicked my ass. I was like, what the fuck? A little too much testosterone because... Okay, let's really get into it. Y'all been... Because that's the thing. I think people be like, okay, bitch, you be taking all day. I don't care about what you got to say. Just get to the doll video. And I think that's what I need to start doing. Like, you have to really draw people in within the first 15 seconds. Now, my last video, I had some tea to spill. So I know they're going to be tuning in. Like, people who don't even be watching my shit, when I release that video, they're going to be watching it. And the thing is, it's not even new tea. I bring it up yearly as an annual thing. Just so you hoes don't forget. By the time this video comes out, that video is already been posted. But anyways, I talked about how the Portuguese fashion convention played in my face. And so I started my video with the tea before I did the box opening. So I don't know if that's good or bad. We'll see how it goes. I'm not there yet. Like, this is me talking to me in the future, right? Because the event hasn't happened yet, right? So it's like, I don't know, I'm high. I do want to clear this up because I on the last video when I talked about my Nunuri doll, the box opening, and my Portuguese convention doll that I got this year, the people that I marked out in my video, I did that for privacy reasons because I didn't ask, while we did take pictures with each other, I didn't ask them if I could post their faces on my YouTube, and I don't want any type of problems, so I just scribbled out their faces so you can just see me and my outfit. So just want to clear that up as well. Let's get into it. What is up, YouTube? It's me, Dudewithblackdolls. Follow me on what? Instagram, TikTok. Subscribe to your boy on the YouTubes. And let's start the films. Yes! Oh, yes! This is the LeBron James Ken doll. And I did stick to my word. So let me tell you the tea about this. I have so much tea, bitch. I need to just start, like, spilling the shit, okay? And it all deals with dolls. So I'm keeping this shit in the same topic. So anyways, Mattel released LeBron James. And I already stated that I'm not supporting Mattel anymore since they rolled back their DEI, right? Because people were like, we need a boycott. And I've already discussed this on the last video. And so I was like, hell yeah, I got on Instagram story, and I like made ways that you can boycott Mattel. You can unfollow all of their accounts, you know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. You can no longer purchase, you can buy secondhand, etc., etc., etc. And so let's say day one they roll back the DEI, right? Day 5, bitch, they was like, and we have LeBron James. When I tell you he sold out hotter than hotcakes at IHOP, bitch. I mean, he was sold out. Didn't y'all just say y'all was boycotting? So what happened? So how I got my doll is because I was like, and this is before Mattel released the doll, right? So this is the day before I think the release date was April 12th, and I found this on April 11th. So it's 420, be back. So then, I was on Vinted, and I saw people with the LeBron James on. I said, wait a minute, where y'all get these? And it was like, oh, it's from a store called, whatever the fuck the store is called, I can't pronounce it, Cidium, whatever it's called. And so I was like, okay, I got homies in Paris. So I was like, bitch, you need to go to this store called Cidium. He was like, bitch, girl, it's Sunday, first of all. Second of all, bonjour. The fuck? Third of all, he was like, girl, I'm not even in town. I go, well, girl, we need to get this. This is gonna sell out. So then he's like, okay. So then, like, 10 minutes later, he goes, my boyfriend is headed to the store right now. I was like, period. And then he sent me the picture. We each got our LeBron James Ken doll. Now, the reason why mine is delayed because of shipping in Europe, bitch. They just take their time. They ship when they want to ship. But yeah, so that is how I got my LeBron James Ken doll. Is me being diligent, looking high, looking low, looking to the right, looking to the left, looking at 45 degrees, looking at 90 degrees for this doll, and found it. So let's get into it. The purpose of that story is that I am continuing to honor my word, and I did not purchase from Mattel. This is my story. So now when the Brooklyn Barbie style doll comes out, I don't know, because I don't know how other stores are gonna get this Barbie style doll. You know what I'm saying? That's literally a Mattel Creations exclusive. So I might have to be like, yeah, your boy went ahead. But I did say prior to rolling back DEI, I already made a statement prior to that saying that I only wanted a certain amount of dolls from Mattel this year, and that was it. I'm not buying no extra, and I've been on my word so far. Like, I got my holiday girl, I got my You Create kits, but then I ended up buying all 3 kits. But then, so yeah. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that Brooklyn Barbie style. I might have to just pay extra secondhand and buy it from somebody online, or just be a hypocrite and buy it from Mattel Creations. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. For right now, I've been a man of my word. I've stood on my ground, and I'm secondhand, man. All right, let's get into this box opening. Now, I really don't know shit about LeBron James. I'm gonna tell you this right here, right now. I know that he is a basketball player. I know he is a well-respected, very talented basketball player. That is it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you was like, oh, how many championships did he have? Girl, I don't know. What team does he play for? I think he plays for Los Angeles, right? The Lakers, right? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is he's a Ken doll. I know about Ken dolls. You know what I'm saying? So So if y'all are trying to search for this online, search for HRM33. So get you one of these. HRM33. Here he is. Are you ready for this big grand reveal? It's not even really a grand reveal because y'all have seen other people's reviews, but y'all ain't seen mine. So here we go. Dun 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 dun. Here he is. This is from the Kenbassador line. So Barbie is finally giving Ken some recognition. They're like paying tribute to Ken, and I actually respect that because Ken has been loyal since day one, always supported Barbie on every crazy adventure she wanted to go on. My man was right there, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's cool that we're getting a Ken doll line. And for like the Ken collectors, like Ken Collector at Ken Collector, and other collectors who like specifically like love Ken. My Conundrum, that's another like all male doll collector. Like this is for them. So I'm really happy that we're getting like more Ken doll representation in Barbie's world. Okay, this is still Barbie's world, you know what I'm saying? We're not about to turn this shit to the patriarchy, all right? This is still who run the world? Girls, all right? But I think it's cool that we're showing a little love to Kenneth Sean Carson. And it's about time you hoes started to represent and understand and accept it. So this is the new Ken body. He is the first type of this. Like, this is a brand new Ken body, all right? So we already have the standard Ken body, which I will show you later. We have the buff Ken body, which I will show you later. And now we have, and these are, I'm talking about the articulators because we did get some different variations in the Fashionista line, but I'm talking like specifically like made to move articulated Ken dolls. This is the first, all right? So this is our first tall articulated Ken doll. He is very tall. Like, we have a standard Barbie. Before I even take him out of the box, we have a standard Barbie right here. Do you see this? We have a standard Ken. Like, do y'all see the height difference? Like, can he even fit in Barbie's dream house? Will he even be able to fit in the cars? Did y'all think we're gonna have to really get into the meat and potatoes of this situation, because this is the thing, because Barbie and Mattel, they don't care about us, they just want the money. So they made Barbie's dream house, but they didn't make space for Barbie's wheelchair. So then they had to recall all the houses and redo the houses, so now my bitch can have a wheelchair to go in her house. So did y'all do the measurements for Kenneth? Because this is a tall man, all right? This is a very tall man, Mattel. Like, did y'all do research? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I'm making assumptions before we even open them. So let's go ahead and take a photo of him, because I'm gonna need some of this for like, I'm gonna need this for photo purposes. His face looks really good. It's really realistic. It's like not really. Actually, it's kind of like a both. It feels like it's his sculpt, so it feels realistic, but also kind of Barbie. Like it looks like Ken, but kind of. Does that make sense? I don't know, but it's so cool to see this face sculpt. Like, it's cool to see how far Ken has came from 1961 to 2025. So let's open him. I wish I had another one so I could have one in the box and then one out the box, because low-key I'm gonna tell you this right here right now. I'm taking LeBron's body and I'm putting another Ken doll on his body, and I'm gonna take his face and put it on that body and kind of just put LeBron on display maybe somewhere. But I'm really just respect the law, you know what I'm saying? But I really just want his body and his clothes and everything, and I'm gonna pop the head off and put another Ken doll and see how that looks. But respect to the law, all right?
My dear American sister,
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me? We're gonna have our baby in Dubai.
ये जो है ये हमारी अमेरिकन सिस्टर जो है, my dear American
Listen,
sister.
I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law.
Okay.
Respect for the law.
Okay.
Respect to Allah. And
Okay.
respect to God. Do you hear me?
तो ये मतलब कह रही है कि भाई मुझे आप पाकिस्तानी कहें. यस माई पाकिस्तानी सिस्टर. ओके सिस्टर, इट्स ना ओके. जब जो है वो टीपू सुल्तान थाने की मार्फत हमारे पास ये आई, तो बात ये थी कि पिछले 2-3 दिन से आप तमाम मीडिया के दोस्त और आप तमाम मीडिया के भाई गवाह हैं कि ये बेचारी जो है वो कराची की सड़कों के ऊपर, कभी पार्किंग में, कभी एक सड़क के ऊपर, कभी दूसरी सड़क के ऊपर जो है ये दर बदर मतलब है कि वो बेचारी घूम रही थी, परेशान थी, और इस परेशानी को जो है वो कम से कम मुझसे नहीं देखा गया। तो मैंने जो है वो जब मुझे पता चला कि ये कल शारा फैसल पे जो है वो नर्सरी स्टाफ के पास आ गई हैं जी।
I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onaija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're gonna have our baby in Dubai.
Respect to the law. Not y'all. Y'all get on my nerves. I swear to God, Mattel, y'all are so raggedy. But not them promoting y'all. Y'all, he don't even have real socks. He has on ankle warmers. Y'all are so raggedy. In the promos, my man had on real, it looked like he had on real socks. This is false advertising. Y'all done gave my man that's why should expect it from Mattel, cheap asses. Okay, Sonnies. Looks like they had a budget for this, besides them cheap ass socks. Ooh, they really did have a budget because y'all had a contract. Y'all, these are Beats headphones. This man is tall. Here's his hat, and here is LeBron. Do you think it looks like him? Looks like he's wearing some Jordans. I do know that. My man got on some fresh J1s. Goes and runs out and buys some J1s. How much are these shoes? Are they expensive? I'm sure. Then he has his watch. All right, so here is LeBron. Let's put on his hat. My man is Cool Breeze, you know what I'm saying? Put on my man's Sunnies. They're probably a brand that I don't even know how to pronounce. Got on his Beats. Beats by who? Dre! My man is Cool Breeze. Hey. It's Glow. Don't he like Glorilla? Get it, Glow. Get it, Glow. Hey.
Yeah, Glow stuff on the pussy with my shell toe.
Slapping rap bitches and making two-tone Cartier match. No competition, these bitches stop. Curving, no curving, my shit is real. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Keep running circles around these and my shit bumping up in the jail.
Okay, so clearly he has on plastic on his sleeves. So let's remove his fanny pack. Take off the jacket. Well, we gotta take off his watch. I'm glad we got some more Ken jewelry. That's nice. Oh, he has a and he has a bracelet. Oh, okay. He has a bracelet that says "I promise" from his foundation. There you go. So he has a shirt that says "We are family" from his foundation. Let's read a little bit about that. So basically, it just says that a true MVP, our LeBron James Kenbassador's doll, honors the basketball legend, author, activist, and philanthropist who is foregoing a legacy built on championing others, both on and off the court. And then it has it in other languages. I didn't know he was an author or an activist. I knew about the philanthropy. I didn't know about, because I don't, like I said, I really don't know nothing about LeBron James for real. What does he advocate for? We're gonna have to Google that. But at the end of the day, my man is advocating for what? Representation. Okay, so this is actual t-shirt. I have to pull the t-shirt off. He does have functioning pockets, but his jacket doesn't. Oh, his tattoos. Okay. So there are his tattoos. And his other one. Yeah, his arms are like so tall. So they're not as articulated as like a made to move body. It's minimum articulation. He can move his ankles and his feet, so that's good. So let's see if my man can fit in Barbie's car. Okay, so it is he can't fit in the front. He can't sit all the way down. Maybe without his... Okay. We're gonna try with no shoes. With no shoes, it's a much better fit. He is sitting down, but he can't sit up higher than this. So it'd be chilling like that. So in order for him to fit, he had to take off his shoes. I wouldn't advise LeBron to try to drive Barbie the movie's car. He's too tall. Let's try Barbie's Corvette. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. But his... Look how long his arm is. I think his arm can touch... His arm touches the ground. You see? Like his arm can touch the ground. So let's keep his arm up. This is as high as it can go. But he can fit in the Corvette. Does he look awfully big? Yes, it does. Let's get a normal size Ken doll. He has on shoes. So I think it fits. There they go. Beep beep on the freeway. Skirt skirt. Feeling good and I'm feeling great. I was gonna... Should I switch you guys up? I think you'd be cute tall. Okay, let's see what they would look like. Don't do this at home, you guys. Use a blow dryer. Oh, do I like this? It looks like a man's body with a little boy's face. It's what it's giving. But on here, he looks so cute. That is so crazy what height can do for a Ken doll. I don't like it for him. It looks like he has no neck either. I don't know. It looks weird. Something looks off. He has an 8-pack. I didn't even notice that. Hey, okay, Ken, what's your fine ass? Doesn't he look like a little boy? Baby face. I don't know if we're gonna keep this one on there. Oh, what LeBron look like on a short body. Oh, is it even the same? Then this isn't even his, then his skin is not even the same skin tone. They didn't even give him the same skin tone. His face is lighter than his body. I mean, I don't know if it looks like that on camera, but I don't know. Let's get another Ken doll. But now that you got this jacket, maybe you could wear this jacket instead. I'm just like over here. This is normally what happens. You buy a Ken doll and then you kind of just take their clothes and you give it to another Ken doll who deserves. My man deserves. He can't wait to get his hands. Oop, come on, buddy. Push through. On LeBron's clothes, which is like, hey, I feel it. It's gang. It's gang. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Can you fit the hat? He just took everything. He can't fit the hat, but that'd be tight if he could. Like, if he didn't have molded hair, he probably could fit this. Alright, we don't need all that. I mean, you gonna take the shoes? No, we're not gonna. Yeah. See, this is what you call socks. Not whatever this is. They tried it. They really tried it. Go ahead and give my man these J1s on game. Can y'all not wear it with the socks? That's raggedy. Now she can't wear them without the socks, so. Well, I see why they did that. But y'all could have just adjusted it, you know what I'm saying? Feeling good and I'm feeling great. Skirt. Like, when did this become okay? Alright. Now that is what you do. We are rocking the LeBron James. Now you can see what it looks like on a standard Ken doll. My man is fly. You see my man, you know my man is fly with his J1s. On game. He got his sunnies and everything. Just took everything. Yeah, he's ready. This is what we want. Go ahead and get my man his watch. That's on gang. Now this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You can't tell me my man is not doing what he ain't doing. Feeling good and I'm feeling great. Skirt. That's on gang. That's on gang. That's on gang. So yeah. I likes this. This is nice. This is smooth. This is easy. Miss! Girl, you're not in trouble. Just come back and sit down. Alright, so let's try this guy on the tall body. And do I like this? This is kind of cool. I don't know, it just feels so long. Like, this is a big dude. I'm not used to, this is gonna have to take some I gotta get used to this. This is a big dude. I don't know if I want, I don't even know if I want any of my other Kens to be on this tall body, because feeling good and I'm feeling great. How did they cut his neck? Like they... Like, this is his head on a standard body. It looks kind of long, right? But then they just, you know, you see how this looks short? It's, Mattel is so annoying because it's like they did that on purpose because they know that we switch our heads off. And so they put half of his neck on the doll head and half of his neck on his body. So it literally has to be this body or it's gonna look weird. And him on this head, he looks weird. Like he looks like, I don't know, like a Alice in Wonderland creature, because the head with the bearded sculpt, it just looks big. It just looks too big. It looks like a, oh man. Oh, the realization. Oh my gosh. That is so crazy. Because I'm never gonna like it because the neck looks short. Wow. I'm gonna have to like show y'all. Yeah, let me say, the good thing that came from this before we get into the customization is I love the fact that we have a LeBron James Ken doll. I like that they're starting to incorporate athletes, and that's cool. And the first one is a black man, so I love that. I love the clothes, I love the accessories, I love the quality. Everything is great. If you want to get one of these, get one. I know Mattel is sold out, so you're gonna have to buy it secondhand, which I did. So if you just like the fact that there is a athlete who is now a Ken doll, if you like Ken dolls, if you want to get one because it's a cool celebrity doll, whatever the case may be, I say go ahead and get you one. I think it's super cool, super solid. With that being said, as a doll collector person who likes to mix and match and play, I am not happy because you deceived me, Mattel. You deceived me. Yeah. You deceive me. Yes. And now we can't do a switcheroo. My husband texted me, my agent texted me, everybody's texting me. Person who, like, the doll overall, I love the doll, but like as a doll customizer, you can even switch the heads without it looking so weird. That is so crazy. All right, so you see how it looks long? That's because it is long, because half of his neck is on his neck and then the other half is on his neck peg, versus the standard Ken, he would have just a regular neck peg and then his neck, it's shorter, so then you just snap it on there and then he has like, it's all proportioned. But with this, you can see he has more neck than a standard Ken doll. You see what I mean? So when you put a standard Ken doll on his body, it looks like that. And when you put LeBron James head on a standard body, it looks like this. And so therefore it's gonna look awkward if you put a standard Ken on LeBron's body. Which means any future Ken doll that they make with the tall body, that's it. Like you can't switch it. Like we can't switch it out unless you're okay with having a short neck. So Mattel, y'all are raggedy for that. Just so y'all know. All right, so that is the explanation with that. So I'm unfortunately will not be using this tall body like I thought I would be using it because it doesn't have a neck. And then if I did want LeBron James's head to be on a standard body, I'd just get my X-Acto knife and I would just cut it in the shape of a standard Ken so he can fit. But yeah, I hate that he doesn't, looks like he doesn't have a neck. My husband just came home. Hey, sweetie. Hi. It's not even his same skin color. They're raggedy. Anyway, so that is my LeBron James review. Let's see if he can fit into my dream closet that I customized and built myself with the help of my Barbie Soapstone closet and my Barbie Deluxe closet. And I'm about to close the door because my dogs are pitter-pattering, because my husband just came home. I will say this, with LeBron, if you do end up like photographing him a lot, like a lot of people, they use characters for their doll stories and all this other pizzazz, and so they will probably be.
Gotta show them the trick.
LOL. They will be.
Show them?
No. They will be using LeBron a lot in their stories, and so if y'all want clothes that fit, I suggest y'all start investing in Integrity toy clothes for your LeBron James Ken doll, so he has clothes that fits him and won't be looking like he's flooding every time he puts on a pair of jeans. I'd also maybe invest in like 90s Ken clothes because they're baggier, they might be a little bit bigger. Like this is Integrity and this is still baggy on him and he's way taller. Look at the height difference of a standard. And he's not even in shoes yet. So he's probably like this tall in shoes. Let's see. I'm gonna have to put these little ankle warmers on my Ken doll because that's wild. He can't even put his hands in his pocket because he can't even, he's not even that articulated. I mean, I'm not gonna complain too. So, I'm not gonna complain too much about this doll. I'm hoping the articulated version we get, I hope we do get an articulated version because the version that we got now, he can't do nothing. He can't even put his hands, it's so funny. He's literally built like an old school like 50s Barbie. Not even a Ken, like the way his hands are like this is as far as his hands can go. He can't even, like what? Oh, that wasn't what y'all think it was. I was just saying how far he can. Anyways, like he can't do nothing. Like not even to pose. I guess if he just had a basketball, he could like do that, but it's like he can't even put his hand in his pocket. But anyways, I just like, didn't they know we was gonna take LeBron out the box and play? I just feel like they knew that, which is fine. It's nice to have a different body height. So the poses with this body is very limited. Okay, so they gave us the way that his body is built. It's built like a fashionista toy line. So with Made to Move, you see he can bend his legs out, but with the fashionista Ken body torso that he has, he can only do this and up and up. So that is why I was like, why can't I pose you more than what I can do? It's because he can't do anything else but up and down. He can't even like twist his, like sometimes you can go like this and twist the leg in and out. You can't even do that on his body. You can't do nothing. LeBron's body height, and this is standard Ken's body height. You can see the differences and how his is more fashionista, this is more made to move. So hopefully we get a made to move tall body. That'd be great. I haven't watched other people's reviews about the doll yet, but I'm wondering what their opinion is. So we can sit like this, but this is as far as we can sit up. So it's like he's doing like those workouts, but he can't. Oh, okay, he can push his legs out as much as that. So that's good. So he can go like this. That's good. This is good. Yeah. So there's really no customizing this Ken doll. You're gonna have to take him for how he is. And if you want to switch out the head, you can switch out the head, but it's not gonna look proportioned. As I stated earlier, half of his neck is on his head and half of his neck is on his neck peg. His face is also a lighter skin tone than the rest of his body, which is why I have the darker skin Ken dolls out and not the more brown skin Ken dolls. I'm trying to give y'all all the tea so y'all know, like, so y'all, I don't know, so you know what to expect. Very, very handsome. He's just very limited when it comes to mobility. That's all. The quality is good. Everything's great. It's a great doll, but yeah, just limited mobility. So if you're okay with that, and if you're okay with your Ken doll looking slightly unproportioned, then go for it. Go ahead and do a switcheroo. But overall, I like the doll. I like it. Will I get another one? I don't know, because I do like to keep a doll in a box. Maybe I might get another one on Vinted, just to have one in the box, because he is the very first Kenbassador. So I really like, as overall it's great, but as like a collector likes to customize, I'm like, yeah, but it's all Gucci. I dropped your hand, I'm sorry. Yeah, so that is the LeBron James. So let's move over to my dream closet and see if he can fit inside there. He can fit in the dream closet, that's good. He's still so very tall, but he doesn't touch the ceiling yet. But on his tippy toes, he definitely can touch the ceiling. That's funny. So you can see like a height reference. The Silkstone wardrobe. The Barbie looks wardrobe. And do a pose, but it's not really working out. I don't know. Moving on to the living room. This is the living room. So you can see the height. And this was actually our generation doll set, but I use it for Barbie. Him sitting down. That's as good as it gets. Go like that. And yeah, so yeah, that is it. This is my review. Do you have the LeBron James Ken doll? Are you interested? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Any questions you have, I can maybe make like a YouTube short and show you more detail if I didn't get into detail enough. But yes, like I said, I'm in Europe, so I got mine off Vinted from my friend, but I'm sure you can find them on eBay. They're probably really expensive on eBay. Maybe you can ask doll friends. Maybe you find them in stores still. If you just gotta search high and low, but this is the doll. I think they did a very great job on his face sculpt and screening. His tattoos, everything's great. Philanthropy and his activism and all that stuff. And yeah, you can get to know LeBron a little bit more. Learn something new every day. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I think that's it. So yes, his clothes can fit on standard Ken dolls. I haven't put any standard Ken doll clothes on him yet, so I don't know. I'm sure he's going to be wearing high waters if he puts on a standard Ken because he's much taller. But as far as like t-shirts or tank tops, I'm not sure. So I'll definitely give it a shot when it's time to do that. But other than that, yeah, I'm satisfied with the doll. You already know my complaints, and it's just minor. So yeah, that is it. That's today's video. I will see you guys on the next one. Ballin'.